Alright, so over the past few days I have been AFK in the event here at the Grand Exchange, which has just gone now on the 8th of January. So from this I AFK'd from 45 all the way up to 58 summoning, so we can now make Spirit Terror Birds. Well and truly above, obviously I do need to do as a first resort quest to actually buy the raw bird meat packs, but we're not in a hurry for that just yet. And then after that I did actually decide to AFK some smithing. I only managed to get 52 to 55. I was aiming for a little bit higher because at my current level I don't really know a very efficient and good method of training it. So now this event is gone, we can go back to focusing on Slayer. Our current task is Bloodveld, so I'll get on with that, and we should be getting a few strength levels and bits and bobs here, so I'll see you once we have actually got a few levels. And after that Bloodveld's task we did actually manage to get 55 strength, unlocking the ability Assault, which is pretty nice, our second good threshold. So let's get another task from Chelder, whatever her name is. Oh fuck. 114 blue dragons. I might just try and speed through those with the dual wield weapons rather than one-handing it and actually using the anti-dragon shield. But we do have 70 agility, so we can do it down at Towerly Dungeon pretty efficiently, so I'll get on with that and let you know if we do get any more levels. It looks like we will be getting a hit points level, or Constitution as it's now known. Slayer is obviously quite far off, so I think I'll just stick training to strength, get it up to 60 to obviously balance out the stats a bit more. Range is still slacking, but I have got a plan for that, so I'll just stick these in the bank and get on with this blue dragon task. So quickly just do my daily Supreme Jacket trades, and with this book we will be getting our Herbalore level, so that will be 60 Herbalore now. It's quite a nice little gain. We can now make the standard weapon poison, which isn't very useful, and now have one of the levels for Kindred. Sorry about that, but yep, we now have one of the levels for Kindred Spirits, which is, I think, the quest for Lindsay at Barrows, which isn't really that much of a big deal at the minute, so I'm just gonna head straight back to that Blue Dragons task. But in the meantime I will quickly do a Nemi Forest run because we will be able to get 60 farming, so I'll head over there now and see you once we have that farming level. And here we'll be getting 62 farming. Fucking hell, that took ages. So yeah, Nemi Forest still proven to be a very good source of XP. Reputation is almost at halfway now. I think the next level, yep, got quite a long way before we even reach 70 prayer, and obviously continue with farming, so I'll keep this up. I might do my Tales of Graphics and Circus tomorrow on a Tuesday just before the reset, rather than rushing it today. So that means, yep, it'll go straight into thieving because I'll always start now. And of course with the circus we will potentially get that 55 range, and of course the magic level, and hopefully agility level, so we can actually increase our combat level because we are currently 95 and I do want to get to combat 100, meaning that we can actually use Duradel and upgrade our Slayer Master. So that is the plan for tomorrow. I'll just continue doing the Blue Dragons task and see you in the next clip. So it's time for a new task. After that Black Dragon task we did actually bank all the hides and bones because you never know when you might need them, and we do like that per XP. We're almost at 62 Slayer now, and we did actually get to 56 strength, close to 57 from that task, so we'll get a new one which will be 118 lesser demons. Oh yeah, they're on Karamjarak. So I think I'll use range for these because we do actually need to level it up, so I'll go and change out the preset and gear and we'll head over there and start off with that task. I totally actually forgot that we did actually have a daily challenge, well 2 to hand in fact. One was Slayer. We had one more day before it would disappear. Completely forgot that we had actually done that. So from that 12k XP, basically 13k, we will be getting 62. One of the requirements here as well, no new Slayer creatures unfortunately, and the 5k prayer, but we won't get a level from that. So I'll just be going back to Lesser Demons in Karamja. I didn't realise that there was a resource dungeon there. It's absolutely massive and you can just AFK in there. I will also head and do, let me just check in, all the weeklies, yep, all 3 of them. Just probably be the circus that will get us levels and Tears of Guthix for that Thieving XP, so I'll do those later after this task most likely. So I'll finish this task and see you at Tears of Guthix. So we managed to achieve 54 to 56 range from that Lesser Demon task, and we are here to get another task from Shelter. 150 the Harpy Bug Swarms. Oh fuck. They are really annoying to kill because we have to only one-handed them, so I'll cancel them. 147 Fire Giants. We will go ahead and do that. I think it is actually best to melee them. Yeah, we'll go ahead and melee them so I can train strength to 60, or at least attempt to get it a bit further on. But first we are going to go do our weeklies, which include the circus and Tears of Guthix, which we will be able to get 45 even from, and the 73 magic and 71 agility. So I'll just quickly come to Tribute Stone. If you don't have access to the max guild or something, this is just a free altar basically. So I'll just go and get my games necklace and head over to Tears of Guthix. So we only managed to get the 1 level from Thieving, but we are quite close to 46. I will quite soon actually do the feud quest, or whichever one it is, and you get 15k, just to knock out a large chunk of the XP we need for 50, and we need that 50 of course for Legends quest. So I'll be back here tomorrow on the weekly reset to get more XP in that, and hopefully get 2 levels maybe. All the XP from Tears of Guthix will most likely go into Thieving. I'm just trying to find our 2nd lowest stat now. Hunter. Yep, Hunter, but we will be able to do Beaching Jumper for that, but I'm not in a rush with that just yet. I do need to get back onto it daily. Near Lumbridge. Alright, so the North Lumbridge, right, I'll just go and do the circus and we should be getting 2 levels from this. So I'll see you in a moment. So kicking off this circus run with the 73 magic, so oh shit, 100k to 74. Can I click on that? Yep, so pretty shit spell unlocks there, don't really need any of those, so I'll finish off with the magic one, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to get that in one little sitting of the agility. So I'll just see you in a moment. Alright, so if we don't fail this one, yep, we didn't, we should be able to get 71. So 6 more levels. I think it's the Ritual of the Majorat quest requirement, but obviously 70 is already a pretty big step to get to, never mind 71. We are actually running many laps of any course and properly training it. It was all from the what's it called, Tairbird Racing, back when the beach was out in the summer, and apparently when the spring fair comes out soon, I don't know why it comes out obviously in spring, but when that comes out, last year there was a pretty OP agility training method, so I will camp there again and work towards that 77 so that we can knock it out already, and that means we will have enough agility the agility level to do the Prif course and both the requirement for Ritual of the Majorat. So that means we won't have to train agility legit by running any courses, so that means like Apesal or something at all the way up to 77, and then when we do eventually unlock Prif or Elf City, then that means we can just go straight to that course and basically knock out this 99 by doing hardly any work, which is pretty OP, but oh well, that's what Jagex likes to give us Ironman. With this Nemi Forest daily run, we will be able to get 68 per hour, as you've just seen there. We didn't manage to get that farmer level mining or a dungeoneering just yet. The dungeoneering one will be tomorrow, but 68 per hour now, 2 more until we can actually complete the normal spell book. Obviously we do need that, well, we need some quest to be able to get the King's Ransom, or whatever it's called now, to finish it off, so we'll have to work on that eventually. So I think back we'll go to the Fire Giants task, 144 Fire Giants, that will level us up quite a bit, and then after that we'll probably end off this episode, because I do have some questing plans to focus on smoke and kills, so that we can actually benefit from the Slayer task a lot more, because at the minute we're not being able to get the full amount of Slayer points. And I just noticed there we did actually reach 96 combat, meaning that we are only 4 off the 100 needed for the new Slayer Master Duradel for us. And also we did get Reaper task last night, which was Barrows, I think, which will help out with Slayer, so I'll probably do that first, but I don't know, I'm not sure I'm not sure what I'll do at the minute, so I'll just see you in the next clip wherever we end. And this will be the final level of this episode, 70 fletching. We've just done from 68 to 70, which is one of the requirements for branches of Darkmeyer. You can also make the U-Shield Bowen or the Blisterwood and Blisterwood sickles, etc., which is for what you get after the quest. So that is pretty nice, and means we only have the 64 crafting to go for the main requirement and 67 Slayer. We also need 50 thieving for the legend quest, but these are my stats at the end of this episode. 1666 total. Don't read that full number because 666 is unlucky. We are 96 combat, and we are still at that 110 quest point mark, but in the next episode I do plan to do a fair amount of quests, legend quest being one of them, and the smoke and kills. So and the feud, which will lower this quite a lot, with the 15k reward. So I'll just quickly hop into the bank and show that we do actually have almost 10k unstrung maple shield bows, which is going to be pretty handy for me to unlock invention, because I can just assemble all those. So I'll just go back to the stats and you can compare them to last week's episode. And I'm sorry this has been a slightly later upload than usual, but obviously I haven't had much time to play, and when I have been playing it's just not been for as long as I can. So I'm still just going to stick to getting a video out when I think I've got enough clips in that video, made it enough progress, and when I can. So obviously in the next episode you'll see a few more quests, hopefully more levels, and I should be able to finish off the final requirements for branches of Darkmeyer and finally complete it, and then we can move on to some more Slayer, some PVM, Godwood Dungeon 1, because tier 70 is a good little what's the word, like benchmark to move up into PVM. So I'm looking forward to that a lot, and I think I'll just go ahead and work on some of these quests. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next